Good morning, everyone. My name is Nimisha, and today I would like to discuss and talk to you all about a problem I think many students face: digital minimalism. Now, before I begin, let me start by asking you all a simple question. Have you all ever picked up your phone to do something and ended up doing something completely different instead? You may have wanted to check the time, or message a friend, check a notification, or even just search about something. But you ended up doing something completely different subconsciously. If you've ever faced this problem, then I just want to make sure and tell you that you're not alone. Because it happens to me too, especially during exams. Every exam season, I make the same promise to myself. This time, I won't touch my phone. I'm gonna stay focused. I will only touch it when it's absolutely necessary. And for the first few hours, everything goes completely fine. My books are arranged, I have a timetable, I keep my water bottle, everything seems to be going perfectly. But in the midst of studying, a doubt occurs, naturally. So I end up unlocking my phone. After unlocking my phone, before I could even proceed to type my doubt into the search bar, a notification pops up. Out of sheer curiosity, I end up clicking on it. After I click on it, I end up I end up going on to YouTube. And I tell myself, I'll just watch one video. One video won't make much of a difference. But gradually, one video becomes two. Two becomes five. Five becomes 10, 10 becomes 20, and before I knew it, I had wasted half an hour doing nothing but scrolling videos mindlessly. And I think the funniest part is that I didn't even remember what the videos I had watched were about. I know some of you might be smiling right now because you've experienced this. I also know that most of you tend to think your phone is the problem. But technically, if you think about it, your phone isn't the problem. The problem is that every time you unlock your phone, you forget the purpose of unlocking it. That made me question myself even deeper. Do students really need less technology, or do we need more intentionality? Technology is one of the greatest things ever created by humanity, as we can all agree upon. You can connect with anyone from anywhere around the world in a matter of minutes. You can research about anything and get results in a matter of seconds. In fact, I know that most of us wouldn't have the opportunities we have today if it wasn't for technology. So why does something which is so beneficial for us, so incredibly useful to us, impact us so negatively and distract us so much? The answer might be simpler than you think. Our attention. Attention is one of the things we rarely talk about. We talk about money. We talk about time. We talk about our valuables. But we rarely ever utter a word about attention, which, in my opinion, is just as valuable. Because wherever your attention goes, your time will eventually follow. And wherever your time goes, your life follows. Today, in this day and age, every social media app, every technology, every platform is competing for something incredibly useful, incredibly beneficial, our attention. They're all designed to keep us engaged for another minute. But We all know it never stays just another minute. This is because every video we scroll upon, every new video, leads to a trigger in our brain's reward system. Every time you scroll upon a new video, you feel an overwhelming sense of achievement, making you want to scroll more and more. This leads to you spending an entire evening watching random videos, not even remembering what you had done. And attention isn't just another resource. It shapes our habits, it shapes our relationships, and it shapes our overall most awaited future. I don't think students need to fear technology. I believe we simply need to become better at controlling it. Because our phone is an incredibly powerful device, and it's also an extremely efficient tool. But tools are supposed to be controlled by the person using them, not the other way around. Digital minimalism isn't about completely throwing away your phone or pretending like technology doesn't exist. It's not erasing yourself off of the internet, and because that's practically impossible. It's about using technology, but with a purpose. Today, I'm not here to tell you to use technology lesser and completely get rid of your device. I'm here to tell you to use it more meaningfully, with more intention. Imagine, before we unlocked our phones, just for 3 seconds, we thought to ourselves, we asked ourselves, why am I unlocking my phone? You could have an answer to the question. You may want to call a family member. You may want to check your notifications, or you may want to research about something. But in case you do not have an answer to the question, maybe it's best you don't unlock your phone at all. Because in the end, you don't need less technology. You need more intentionality. Thank you for your time.